Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dentist Learning Center YouTube channel. My name is Lindsey Oakley and I'm back with installment number 4 of the note-taking video series. Today we're going to be learning about how you can use the notes you took during class to effectively study. So we're going to be talking about how you can edit your notes, how you can review those notes effectively, and how you can ensure you're fully utilizing the notes that you took. So follow along if you want to learn how you can use those notes for good. So the first thing you want to do after your class is edit your notes so they're more effective when you're studying. So you actually want to do this prior to your next class period. The first step would be correcting the errors in your notes. So this could be typos, facts, stuff like that. The second step is clarifying the meaning of the notes. So you're going to rewrite all the hasty notes that the professor made you scribble down when he was talking at a mile a minute. The third step is you want to fill in gaps in your notes. So you can do this using material from your book, notes from your peers, or even the slides or recordings if they're provided. So the fourth step, you want to add examples and link the notes and material to your own life. So you can draw pictures, diagrams, real-life examples, anything that connects it to you. The fifth step is you want to improve the organization of your notes so it's easier to read when you're studying. So see part 3 for ideas of how you can effectively organize your notes. You also want to compare and contrast with other resources. So this could be, again, the book readings or even accessory materials that you find on your own. You also want to write study questions for future quizzing. A good example of how to do this is using the Cornell Notes method. Go back and look at our YouTube videos for examples on how to use Cornell Notes because it's really effective. You are able to write notes during class. So after you've finished editing your notes, you're then able to review your notes. So we have a couple tips on how you can effectively review your notes. The first tip is make sure you space out when you're studying your notes. This is not going to be the night before a big exam or a quiz. You need to do it over a couple day period so that way you can effectively study and absorb all of the material. The second tip is instead of rereading your notes, do something more effective and more active with them. So this could be creating and quizzing yourself with flashcards, creating a mind map, or even studying in a peer group. If you want more examples on how to study effectively, see our other YouTube videos. The third tip is make sure you answer and create study questions because, again, quizzing yourself is a really awesome way to use your notes effectively. You can also cover the information and conceal it right on your taken notes and self-quiz yourself. Another way to do this is use a Quizlet. You can also explain the material in your own words. You can do this out loud to yourself in your room. You can tell your mom or your dad. You can even tell your roommate. And the last tip is make sure you summarize each section of notes. Again, Cornell Notes are a really effective way to do this because they give you space at the bottom of your notes to summarize everything you wrote. So now that you've edited and reviewed your notes, how can you make sure you're utilizing your notes to their fullest? So using this self-test practice, you question yourself, say, do I really know all the information I need to know? Ask yourself, can you state the headings of your notes from memory? Under those headings, can you say all the details? Can you recreate a mind map, practice problems, or process within your note without looking? And can you answer the test questions that you wrote for yourself from your notes? If you can do all of the above, you're pretty set to getting a good grade on your next test, quiz, or exam. So thank you for tuning in to this part 4 of the note-taking video series. If you haven't seen the other 3 videos, make sure you go check those out after this. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. So today we learned how to use your notes to study. We learned how to edit your notes, how to review your notes, and how to make sure you're fully utilizing those notes, along with a few bonus tips. So make sure you go and check out all our other DLC videos and our other DLC services on our website. So thank you guys for tuning in.